Hi guys, welcome back to Woodland Frenchies. Today we have another good informational video for you guys. Yeah, that will really help you out. I feel a lot of people have some questions about today's topic, which is can French Bulldogs or puppies get the coronavirus, or can a person or a puppy transfer vice versa to one another? So we're going to answer that question in today's video, at least try to provide as much up-to-date information. So since now it has been long enough to kind of get some solid concrete evidence, or no evidence at all. So we'll go get into that. First, we do have a new little mascot for us, another family member. This was previously known as Candy. Now she is known as Raven. She's going to be basically Stella's little sister, so she'll be in more of our videos as well. And hopefully we can provide some good content as far as training and everything for this little one. Right, Raven. Stella, come. Come here, Stella. Come here. But yeah, we just wanted to make sure that Stella got another playmate to have around and just keep her entertained and help this one grow up to be big and strong. Right, Stella? Up, come, up. Good girl. So yeah, back to today's topic, guys. And before we do, really appreciate the community that we've been creating, building, working with, talking to. You guys have been great. So anytime you guys get a chance to go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, that would be very, very much appreciated. And also giving this video a like. But as far as the coronavirus, we're going to talk about, the first part is, can a puppy or a French Bulldog get the coronavirus? So with most different types of, you can call it viruses, diseases, normally it is, kind of stays in one type of species, whether it's a human, whether it is a monkey, bird, dog. Normally a virus is only contractable to the same species. Now, this is a new strain, and I'm kind of talking prior COVID, right when it kind of started. We did not know. Again, it's a new strain. We didn't know where it came from. If it came from animals, could it be transferred back to animals? We just did not know. So those were the questions. And there has been reports, now that it's been almost a year, that they did test a very low percentage of the COVID virus in a puppy. That was over in China. They tested one that had it. I did some research and I haven't found too many that have, but how many dogs have been tested or should have been tested, we don't really know. But I would say, based on this past year evidence and everything, and talking to our vets, and them saying that yes, it's species to species, viruses, that's how they're basically given to one another. We have not seen a large number of dogs basically pass away due to the COVID, especially French Bulldogs. They have a very sensitive respiratory tract that needs to stay very healthy, and if something would happen to that, then they would be in trouble because of their breathing potential issues. So thankfully, dogs have not got it, and if they would have got it and if they could spread it, I feel you would be hearing a lot more stories of this. Right now it's just people you hear. I haven't really heard of anybody freaking out or a sad story about a dog contracting COVID and then passing away. But is it likely possible? I would say the very high majority that dogs cannot get it. So that is question number one. Question number two is basically, can a human transfer it to an animal, which we kind of did answer that question by saying that it is species to species. And then question number three is just, for a human that has it, again, they can't, for the most part, can't spread it, but what about any other type of diseases or things that a person can get, or a puppy can get? Can that be spread somehow to another puppy? And that's kind of what I wanted to kind of end on today's video, is talking about the importance of making sure that when you get your puppy, that until it has all its vaccinations, it should stay for sure out of a dog park, just because older, and you don't know if like an older dog, it can get some of these diseases or viruses, and it'll be fine. But a puppy's immune system is definitely not as strong as an older dog. So you might see that an older dog looks very healthy and it might have these, but it doesn't affect them. But if a puppy would get that, then that would not be a good situation. So basically, a puppy can get other diseases by basically going out to a dog park, by stepping or somehow contacting a stool or of another dog. Also, if a person, some of the more worse type of viruses such as parvo or there's other ones out there, a person could be holding or step in some of that and bring it to the home. So that is definitely something that even a person should definitely stay away from as much as possible, like a dog park or something like that. So it's definitely very important. My just advice is normally you get your puppy from 8 to 9 weeks. Those first 4 weeks until they get fully vaccinated, normally at the 13 to 14 week age, is important to make sure that they're in the home or in your backyard, just staying there, getting nice and healthy and strong, so that they will not contract any type of disease or virus. Yeah, especially a French Bulldog, they do have a little bit more sensitive immune system, and it's just so important to make sure that, I would say number one, when you get a French Bulldog, you need to make sure that it is big enough, because the smaller they are, they need to have some weight to them just to help grow their immune system. So that'd be for sure, if you're getting a puppy, make sure that your French Bulldog is big enough. I would say at least 5 pounds. You want to make sure the Frenchie is at least 5 pounds, and that goes for a Boston Terrier or a frenchton as well. Secondly, it is not uncommon for a French Bulldog or frenchton to come from a breeder, especially if you get it transported. No offense to any transportation companies out there, but they do handle a lot of dogs. And your vet's probably going to tell you that for the most part, your puppy conceived this at the breeder's home, which could be true, but it's not always true. So, but basically what I'm saying is, if you do see that your puppy does have something like as common as Giardia or Coccidia, that's a common thing. It's unfortunate, but it's definitely treatable, and you just gotta make sure that your pup sees the vet within a week from getting it, and then they'll have antibiotics prescriptions to give to that puppy. So be sure to check that out, but it's not something that you should be definitely scared of, that it's gonna, the puppy would pass away from it. You just gotta treat it. It does make some greater issues as far as potty training, because the stool's not gonna be as solid and so forth. That would be the biggest downfall of that. You're gonna be number 2ing more often. So, but yeah, today's video again was kind of talking about the COVID virus, but also just kind of informing you some more about puppies and to make sure that they are healthy and kind of what to expect with any type of diseases or viruses that could come, and what kind of precautions to take. So hope you guys enjoyed Raven and our new as our new mascot here with Stella. Stella now can take naps, so she's doing right now, and we'll have our new little Raven to help out with the video. So thanks guys, and have a great rest of the week.